What's up, you Mighty Morphin MontyVersers? Welcome back to Nicki's first time watch through of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Today, we are on episode 30 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Season 1 almost done.
I was gonna say, like, it's insane how far we've come already.
I know, it feels like we just started this, like, yesterday. It's been quite the journey so far.
It's been rockin', so to say.
These puns are getting worse by the week. Because today is episode 30, the Rockstar. Nicki, let's jump right into this. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to rock.
Alright, starting episode 30 right now.
I can tell you, I'll tell you what's rockin'. This
What?
theme song.
I mean, well, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
I think I told you this recently. I finally listened to the actual full version of it. The one that starts with, they've got... And, like, the whole thing is really fun.
Oh, yeah. Ron Wasserman, who did all of the music and the fight music for later on in the series, season 1, well, seasons 1, 2, and 3, and then later on in the franchise, he is so damn good at producing some of the hypest fight music of all time. Like the music in this show had no business being this good.
No.
Like, it's insane.
Right, and, like, doesn't he do other shows as well?
Yeah.
Because, like, I could be wrong. Does he do X-Men?
I don't remember. That's
okay.
a good question.
But I've seen some of his credits, and it's like, holy hell, this guy's done a lot. But they're all great that I've heard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Rad Bug!
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a good time.
Hey, Jason, wish you were coming on this field trip with us.
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
Is there, though?
Barely.
Wait, if it's a field trip, like,
Guys,
for
I'm gonna
school?
spend some time with my cousin Jeremy. I mean,
Jason's got a relative.
I was gonna say he has family.
Jason has a family.
I baked these in my gourmet.
Yo, what kind of school... Trini was in a gourmet cooking class. First of all, what gourmet cooking class teaches you how to make brownies?
I mean, to be fair, Kim is also in a cooking class.
But gourmet.
They call it tort a la escargot.
Escargot.
Snails?
In other words, snail.
There's as someone who cooks and who's very good at cooking.
Okay, that was a good gag, though.
Ready to take on our trip. Come on, guys.
Like, it's such a dumb cliche that something that you like automatically becomes bad as soon as you don't like an ingredient.
Alright, back to my original. Like, Trini got me all sidetracked right now. Back to my original gripe. What field trip allows the students to drive themselves to the field trip?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, isn't that the job of the faculty?
That mirror's power will destroy anything reflected in it. Just
Oh, snap!
look at it, and those Rangers are history. We have to find it first.
We'll start today.
Today! That's all they're good for.
You see, Skull,
Pizza.
the beauty of the sloppy Joe pizza is that you can make a
Ew.
That sounds dope.
I've never been a fan.
Oh my god! That's an abomination to pizza.
I love ground beef. I don't like it in that form.
Oh, we continue the tradition of family members wearing the color.
Hey, Jace, isn't this the famous bully you were telling me about?
The famous.
hey, Bob, nice shirt. Does that come with extra cheese?
I guess Jason's the bully? I guess Jason has become... Oh! That was aggressive.
I was gonna say, he didn't even do anything wrong, other than laugh.
like your attitude.
That's fair, actually.
It's time for me to teach you a little lesson.
This has never worked for Bulk.
No! Does he think that, like, Jason is suddenly not gonna be a threat to him at a given time?
Bulk's confidence? I have to respect Bulk's confidence.
Yeah.
It's through the roof. Like, he thinks he could actually beat Jason in the fight.
Man, like, I would normally defend pizza, but that pizza could go.
Looked like it had a good crust, though.
All you have
Yeah.
to do is remember that it's brains before broth.
You wanna know what's really...
Brains before
You wanna know what's interesting? This Jeremy looks like a young Decree Montgomery, who played Jason in...
I can see it.
Confidence.
Hey, Jace, teach me a cool move.
But, like, to their credit, they actually got a kid that looks kind of like Austin.
What?
If he was brunette, there would be a bigger resemblance.
Yeah, and if I was brunette, I would look... Well, I do have brown hair, but still.
Then again, it's like, hey, let's find a white kid.
But like that's offensive. Jeez.
I don't know. I think they have some kind of
Jason's
resemblance.
such a great teacher. Try that again, but this time do it better.
When I was your age, I was really insecure. But martial arts helped me to build my self-confidence.
That's good.
Wow, now you're the coolest.
All you have to do is practice.
I hope that someday I can be as cool as the Power Rangers.
Power Rangers?
Yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Awkward. And he never will.
Alright, so let's just continue then, I don't care.
And Jeremy never attains his dream.
Silence, fool! He's there after you said the Rangers were gone! Now finding a mirror will have to wait.
That actually would have been a sick callback if they did bring Jeremy back. This is just the Karate Kid.
Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Stay behind me. Watch your back. Stay back.
Finally, Austin gets to fight some, Jason gets to fight some putties by himself. This kid is better at fighting putties than the Rangers were in the beginning of the series.
That's totally fair. Well, who knows? Maybe this is like a world now where everyone's like more on their toes.
He
in case they show
legit
up.
took down 2 putties by himself.
Wow.
Good for him.
I've heard about Rita and the putties, but I never thought I'd actually see them.
Let's hope you don't have to see him again.
Then then how do you know about the Power Rangers?
What do you mean? That's on the news.
But so would the putties.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's Power Rangers. I'm thinking about this too much. Whoa, that fish is really...
A bottle. Weird.
Open it.
Open it, idiot.
What's going on?
Can you imagine?
Get down. We're here.
Wait here. Wait by the edge of the cliff, Jason.
How does he know to look there? I really don't get it.
What is he looking for?
Unless he thought like a monster was gonna show up.
My sensors are picking up
Just so that he could call Zordon.
You had better take Jeremy to a safe place.
Right.
Something weird in the morphin grid.
Oh my gosh, earthquake! Everybody hold on!
Where's this field trip?
Also, why wouldn't they? I don't know how earthquakes work, but like, wouldn't the protocol be to stop?
Man, this is totally
The Radbug flew.
Right.
vacation. And check out this map.
Whoa.
To the mirror of destruction! And once I've got my hands
Oh, Scorpina.
all the others,
It'll zap them so hard they won't know what hit them. We need that map.
right! Go and
This feels like an episode of Dora. I just love how we just have to acknowledge Scorpina's appearance.
over there.
Wow, this California beach suddenly looked like a Japanese hot spring for a second, then back to a California beach.
Okay, this was not the kind of rockin' I thought they were talking about.
Jeremy. Right.
Could Scorpina always make rock monsters?
Don't let anything happen.
And why is this the first time we're seeing this?
Now you'll get what's coming to you.
Terrible dubbing, but I love it.
Rockstar.
Poor Austin, he has to hold those.
Ay, 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 ay. That Rockstar is one tough monster. Jason doesn't stand a chance pinned down like that. He's a sitting duck.
Where's Tommy?
Too.
They
That's a
didn't, even,
good question.
they didn't even bother giving Tommy an excuse this episode.
Zordon, I read you.
Teleport to the beach immediately.
We're on our way. Here!
Oh no, he's getting attacked by bad special effects. That just suddenly went away.
Is
Oh, close.
I got nothing on this one. I got nothing on this one.
He's got the map that Scorpina's looking for. Let's go.
I love how they casually remember and forget they have teleportation from
Yeah.
time to time.
Jason, I hope he's okay.
Dude, didn't you just leave him?
That transition, though.
Did they dub this kid over with another kid?
You must go and
I didn't think so, but I could have missed it.
Beach Club.
What about Jeremy?
Don't worry, Jace, I'll find him.
You must go immediately.
We're losing Rangers by the minute over here.
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Wait, Billy. Okay, sure, they're at a Japanese resort. Sure. This episode's killing me. I like Kim just not giving any Fs.
Which you really shouldn't in this situation.
Honestly, I think Kim should start leading the team at this
You
point.
think she's what?
I think Kim should start leading the team at this point. Oh wow, look, it's the blue rain. It's the blue Sentai in the back. Oh whoa. Where's that Burai? I can't even tell. Oh, at least they stuck the rocks to him.
Scorpina, you gotta find that kid with the map.
Hurry and finish him!
Alright, Jason easily could have got a slash in there.
Hey, you guys okay? Yeah! Get us out! Attack!
Here they are. Get him.
This episode's taking a lot out of me, guy.
Nice.
Yeah, in the face.
Wait, what?
Got bounced back by the kick. The problem is they're changing locations too much to the point where they cannot hide the fact that this is like 7 different locations.
Also, Billy's not doing a great job finding him yet.
Jeremy ran from a beach to a forest, woodland area.
Brains before brawn.
Is Jeremy the only competent person in this entire episode?
Potentially.
Take 6 giant steps forward.
Wait, that's what... How does he know that's what it says?
Pretty sure those are Greek letters.
Good idea. What are you waiting for?
Wow, this must be it.
So much cutting. Wow. Wow. It was under that piece of cardboard. No wonder Rita couldn't find it. Well, this kid wiped the floor with 2 putties, so...
I'm not too worried.
Oh! Oh! This putty don't mess around. I love how they recycled that footage.
Wait, what? What did she... Are they that close to each other now?
I guess. I don't know.
Cool, yeah.
This is... Yikes. I love how his reaction to almost dying is... Yikes.
Oh my god. Wait, what? You're being attacked, and so your instinct is to throw the one weapon you have away?
What?
Wait, where did Billy come?
I'm sorry.
That was such a bad excuse for Billy to not be around.
I feel like we were on such a good run.
Yeah.
Look what I found!
I mean, technically, she did not find it first, though.
Yeah, now I got it!
Let's finally get rid of those Power Rangers.
I'm sure she would have been fine without that.
Why does she have to grow?
And also, how'd the mirror also grow with her? Or I guess that's how the spell works?
I guarantee you they're not going to be fighting on a beach, so this is going to be another location change. Did they just forget about Tommy? They didn't even bother writing in an excuse for Tommy.
I mean, in their defense, it's not like they all have to be around each other 24/7.
But like, they're Power Rangers. Yeah, if this was Degrassi, yeah, I would agree with you. But like, hey, we're getting our asses clobbered by a rock monster, and Rita just remembered that Scorpina is on Earth.
This is just another example of the inconsistencies with Zordon. Like, what qualifies as a big enough emergency to call Tommy?
Let's not even start with Zordon. That guy's a clown. Like, seeing when the episodes are like badly paced like this, I'm just like, hurry up, just get to the Megazord. Also, this is some of the lamest music we've had. It almost sounds like Saved by the Bell music.
So how does this work? So if the people controlling the Zord aren't looking at it, the Zord is totally fine?
Sure, but yet a mountain which has no eyes got destroyed. Wow, if only they had another Zord they could call. Oh, the Megazord covered its eyes, okay. Sure. That's a lot of hang time. That's a lot of hang time. What a waste of time, Rita. What a stupid.
Another job well done, Ranger.
Thanks, Zordon.
Wow, you guys were awesome.
You were pretty brave yourself.
Yeah, we're real proud of you. The way you kept outsmarting those putties.
Those suits look so bad.
Brains before brawn.
An exemplary motto.
I can't believe I finally got to meet you guys. I can't wait till I tell my cousin Jason. Hey, by the way, where is Jason? I hope he's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just fine.
Ugh.
I'd like to know, like...
Putty like this. But then, just when he was about to nail me, this magical mirror blew him up into a zillion pieces.
Wow, and to think we were stuck in the boring field trip.
But the Power Rangers,
Were you?
they were the coolest. Man, you should have seen them.
Oh, you've met the Power Rangers?
I sure did. There was also this rock monster, the scorpion lady called the Rockstar.
How idiosyncratic.
Yeah, and he spit out these rocks as
Yeah.
big as a house.
Really?
They weren't
Yeah,
that
he was
big.
yellow one, and then the black one, and kicked him into the pool. And then later, the pink one flew through the air with her bow and arrow. She was just awesome.
Not wrong.
And then the scorpion lady turned into this huge monster.
Oh, Zack.
Came down, and the Power Rangers jumped in this huge robot.
Wow. Sounds like you had a pretty wild time.
And it's weird, they were all the same color that you guys wear.
I've seen the red one battle it out with a scorpion lady. He was the greatest.
Yeah? Continue.
Yeah, he did the coolest flying spin kick. Hey, yeah! Hey, Jace, I meant to ask you, where were you all that time?
Looking for you.
Martial arts class that I need to teach. Come on, Jeremy.
What a dumb kid!
Ugh. What? I feel like this was counter development for Jason. I feel like Jason lost character development with this episode.
Which is sad, because, like, it started out kind of strong, because, like, he revealed how before he like learned martial arts, he had some confidence issues. It's like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It was the usual, like, it was how a lot of people got into martial arts, and how a lot of people got into martial arts because of the show. It was confident, they were insecure, they were being bullied, and this gave them a confidence booster, and you know, that was really cool. And then that led to absolutely nothing. Yikes! I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I still had fun. I wouldn't say like it was painful to watch. It was just kind of the normal expected cringe. There was just a greater amount of it.
It was all cringe. It was like 90. It wasn't even like fun cringe. It was like just bad cringe.
I mean, I still like seeing Scorpina and watch her continue to be probably one of the more competent lackeys of Rita. And like, honestly, she mostly got screwed over because Rita insisted she had to become giant again for no reason.
Rita is the worst. Like, Rita has like, Island Evolution was like a burst of like, huh, that's a good plan, Rita. And then right back into stupid, like, let's go get a friggin' mirror.
Yeah.
Let's go get a mirror that can blow things up. But sometimes it doesn't. Yeah,
and again, like, they actually were doing kind of well. And then it all went to garbage.
Jeremy, like, these child actors in this show are hit or miss.
He's not terrible.
He was good with like the martial arts stuff, but like,
it's probably the more important thing.
All right, Jeremy, you're about to be crushed by a boulder, and action. Oh no!
Or yikes!
Oh yikes! Yikes!
Oh my gosh.
I've got nothing to say. I think I don't know.
How does this, as a Jason fan, make you look at Jason now?
Makes me question my entire existence as a Power Ranger fan. Yeah, yikes. As Jeremy would say, yikes.
Oh man.
This felt like episode 2. Like this felt like, I'm not comparing it to episode. This felt like an early episode of Power Rangers. Like, this feels like an episode where it feels like they did such a bad job of creating a story around
the clips they had.
The footage.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, the most glaring thing that I brought up is the way they wrote Billy out of the beginning of the fight was really terrible, because it makes him look incompetent. Hey, I'm gonna go find Jeremy. And he clearly morphed with them, but then that led to literally nothing until he just suddenly joins the end of the fight.
Like, I would have rather watched Jeremy fight all the putties and Scorpina by himself at this point. There were so many inconsistencies, and like, I enjoy picking out stuff in these videos for fun because it's fun to do it. But like, when the writing and directing was so lazy that they filmed Billy going, "I'll go find Jeremy," just to have him show up as the Blue Ranger with no explanation and never once interacting with Jeremy. Or at least have him like morph to protect. Like, why did he? Why was he in the morphing sequence?
Or you could even like shoot like a quick scene of like him watching Jeremy from afar and like, oh, like just say like do something, like explain where the heck he went.
Like, okay, or when Jeremy just is about to get crushed and he goes yikes and blows up the Rockstar.
Right.
Billy could have like been there and then like got knocked off the cliff and then morphed or something.
Yeah.
It's just so lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just gave like this felt like they didn't even try.
It's so weird. Again, I think it's interesting, and that's what the whole show as a whole is, just considering the way they have to write around the Sentai footage. And I think for the most part they do such a great job. But this one, like, that was just such a bizarre inconsistency that made Billy look bad, and it made it look like they kind of won by luck at that point.
I mean, yeah, this whole episode was just kind of like a whoopsie episode. Like, it was just, I didn't even know, like, what, like, Rockstar, is the name of the episode is Rockstar, the Rockstar. He's irrelevant to the story whatsoever. He just exists.
It's like his big power was he launches rocks at them that stick to them and force them to, like, sink.
But Scorpina creates him. He's defeated by Jeremy. Like, what? Like, so stupid.
And the mirror, like, had such a weird, like, power to where it's like, when, like, the way that it shoots at things or people was that was also inconsistent.
Like, I don't know if the actors were in those American suits or the suit actors, but the posture was terrible. it was like all their shoulders were down. Like,
you mean that last scene with Jeremy?
The last scene with Jeremy.
That has to be
some of the worst suit acting I think I've ever. It's just I don't really want to be that big of a downer, but this episode brought me down a little bit. This episode was a downer for me.
I didn't mind it as much. Like, yeah, I think it was sloppier in a lot of ways, but I still had some fun with it. I think some of the fighting with Jason and Kim in the suits actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
But I mean, as a whole, it's like, I think the biggest thing this led to is, oh, hey, Jason has a relative. We learn in one sentence one thing about Jason we didn't really know before.
And that's it.
And
I think the funnest part of this episode was the opening.
Yeah.
With the 5 Rangers together at Billy's garage.
Yeah. I still love that brownie bit. It's so stupid, but I loved it.
What culinary program anywhere in the world would tell you to put snails in brownies? I've never seen. I'm sorry if you're French and that's something that happens in France. Let me know in the comments. As someone who I think cooks in a fine culinary style, I've never seen that, but I could be wrong. Who knows?
And it was also at the end they were like starting to maybe lead into their identity starting to get exposed a little bit, but they did so little with that. It led to absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
They could have even had like Ernie side-eyeing them or something, like literally just anything. And maybe who knows, they'll come back or something, but I don't know. It's just the person asks a question. How many times does it ever work where it's like, oh, hey, actually I gotta go do this by, and then it never gets brought up again?
Never. Just, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I was such a downer this episode. Hey, we got some good ones coming up, though. I don't know what it is. I think because I know how good this show can be.
Yeah.
To see, this is the kind of episode that I think people think of when they think people who don't like Power Rangers think of when they think Power Rangers. It's just choppy, cringy, mess. And it's just to me, and listen, don't get me wrong, 1 out of 30, because I haven't felt this way about any other episode, but I think this episode kind of knocked me down a peg. But listen, 1 for 30 with the production schedule this show had, that they were doing 16-hour days every day. Not bad.
Not bad.
I think that I very clearly phoned in by everyone involved. And just not the best.
Which is okay.
But if you think I'm wrong and this is your favorite episode, I apologize and let me know down in the comments.
I'm happy to hear any arguments in favor of it.
Listen, maybe I'm off base. Maybe you all like this episode and I'm being a dick. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. It'd be like, hey, you're being an asshole. This episode's not that bad. Let me know. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because Island of Illusion, for all it was pretty good. It was pretty solid 2-parter. And I know we have another very good 2-parter that's coming up. And this was just kind of sour grapes in the middle. That's whatever. But it is what it is. Hey, if you like this video, you should give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, click the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest Power Ranger content. Power Ranger Morphin Mondays. Every Monday we're doing Power Ranger reactions. Also, don't worry. I'm usually not this deflated. I'm usually very excited. But, Nikki, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Twitter at EglerNikki.
And you guys can find me on all the socials at the MontyVerse. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Everywhere that I am on all of the socials. And until next time, guys, stay versed.